Hey, welcome to Luke 252. This is Bo and I'm Dennis. Hey, it's great to have you back again. And we had a great workout last night, didn't we, Bo? Dual threat, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, pretty good. I thought it was great. Core, shoulders, and knees.
Yeah.
Those are kind of our key areas.
And we had a good time, and that's every Monday at 7 o'clock. Matter of fact, if you looked at Dual Threats t-shirts out. So I love it. Looks good. And again, we want to thank everybody for sharing our video last week. We had 21 shares.
Yep, excellent week on hydration. If you didn't get a chance to view it, you can always go to our Luke 252 website or look for that on Facebook.
Yeah. Today, what we're going to do, we're going into personal development. And what we wanted to do is just say, hey, Luke 252, it's a ministry of encouragement. That's our heart. That's our passion. And like we always said, Bo, you know, me and you, we're just regular guys.
Just regular guys.
But we want to make a difference in that one person's life. And that's our heart, and that's what, you know, that's our passion. And I heard the other day, Ben Franklin, he said this. He says, most men, they die from the neck up by the age of 25 because they stop dreaming. Yeah. And I started thinking about that, and I was going, man, why do we stop dreaming? Why do we stop really wanting to do something great in life? And I really think it comes down to discouragement.
Yeah, a lot of times the people around you, Dennis, the main thing, you've got to surround yourself with people that will encourage you. Right. When you have a dream or you want to try something new, you need people around you that will say, hey, I think you should give it a try.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And you know, there's a young man, he was in my youth group for a couple years, and we live right across the street from each other in downtown Leesburg on Main Street. And he came over one night, he came and he said, Dennis, I want to share something with you. I want to see what you think. He said, I want to go to Nashville and I want to sing country music. And I could have sat there and said, man, you'll be a fool. I could have really said some discouraging things because that is a long shot.
Right, that boy has some talent.
Yeah, and so I saw the talent, I saw the passion, and I looked at him and I said, you know what, man, you got to go for your dream. You got to go for it. And let me tell you what, I think he did pretty good.
You can't look back.
That's right.
We all need to go for our dreams.
And, you know, that's the thing. We do live in a negative world. I wish we didn't. You know, you can look at the news, and like Bo said, there's plenty of negative people around you all the time.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so important that we develop the gift of encouragement, that you develop the gift of encouragement. And, you know, sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy. Mm-mm. So how do we do it? And I kind of thought about this for a while, and there's 4 things we want to just kind of throw out to you here tonight is this. First thing is this, and it sounds simple, and it is all simple, but it's this. Take your eyes off of self. How selfish are we? We're pretty selfish when it comes to our time and what we got going on and our schedule. And we got to realize that. I think that's the biggest thing, just to say, you know what? I am spending all my time on myself. And I really need to really look at our time. The second thing is this, not only our time, but we got to slow down. Yeah, we got to be able to see other people.
You got to take the long way home.
Sounds like a song, Bo.
Yeah, it is.
But you know, I started thinking it was just like I don't like going to town. I don't like going to Walmart, especially. And when I go to Walmart, man, I want to get in and I want to get out. And a lot of times, you know what? There are people in need that need an encouraging word. Even the people that check you out, the cashier.
Yep.
A lot of times I find myself and I'm going, you know what, I need to mention something to them. I need to try to, you know, make their day a little bit better. So take your eyes off of self. That's hard. We got to slow down sometimes, but also we got to be willing to listen.
I really struggle with that. I break into people's conversation. I jump to conclusions on what they're going to say. I answer questions before they even ask the question. So I'm looking for recommendations on how to even know that a lot of times I don't even know that I'm not listening to people And I know I've said it before, but I've got to do a better job of that.
I think we all do.
You got any recommendations?
Well, I think that's the biggest part of it is saying, you know what, I do that.
I know.
Are we that person that goes, you know, you're sharing something, you're sharing your heart, and you can see their mouth already going. They're wanting to jump in.
Yeah.
But it's easy to do, and you know, we need to first realize that. I think the biggest thing is, and really when it comes down to it, with all this, we got to take action.
Yeah.
And you know, it's one of the things I really want to suggest is a handwritten note. It takes a little more time, but it's more personal. I hadn't done that in a while, and here today I wrote 2 notes, and I got finished, and I said, you know what? It was worth it. It was worth the extra time. Hey, there's a guy that used to go to our church, Mr. Lucius. When somebody got sick, man, he could make a pound cake like nobody's business. If you were sick, he'll come and bring you a pound cake, and I think that's a real good thing.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, we just need those encouraging words. And it really will make a difference in the life of others and also in your life. So, Hey, here today, we want to thank you for being here with us. And we ask, hey, if you hear this, share it with somebody. We want to set our goal for 24 shares. What you think, Bo?
I think 24 shares is very encouraging. And the main thing from this episode is think about somebody that you can encourage.
That's it.
Who can you build up? Who can you help make their dreams come true?
That's it. Be positive, be an encourager. Luke252.net.
See you next week.